Hey, I hope all is well, man. I was actually just looking at this with the Tennessee Titans, man, and I'm a huge Texans fan, obviously, and free agency has really been owned by pretty much the Steelers, Atlanta, and of course the Texans. We've kind of all made some pretty big splashes, but quietly as it's kept, to be honest with you, and I'm just keep it a buck with you. I'm looking at the Titans, and this team is very surprising. On paper, it's starting to look really good over in Tennessee. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I obviously, the Calvin Ridley deal, 92 mil, 50 guarantee, which is a lot of money, and T Higgins is about to get paid. If this is what Calvin Ridley is worth, because I think T Higgins is better, and I think I think he's younger too as well. So yeah, man. But Calvin Ridley got 92 mil, 50 guaranteed. Dude, that's a lot of money. But also past the money part of it, I want you to look at this right now. Obviously, the Titans struggled in a lot of ways. Really, offensive line was the big issue for them, and of course, finding a quarterback. And they finally found one in Will Levis, which is great. Obviously, the departure of Derrick Henry, the run game is gone. But and I think it's crazy because I think that the coordinator understands the new coach in Tennessee understands that the one-dimensional Titans are no longer like that anymore. They have to get with the modern times, and they're going to start opening up, obviously, a lot more. And I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing who's on their roster, and I'm saying to myself, DeAndre Hopkins, Traylon Burks, who kind of, to me, he's been a whiff, but could be poor quarterback play, could not be. But bringing in Calvin Ridley with these two guys, obviously DeAndre Hopkins, we know what we're getting with Hopkins. He's an aging receiver. He's getting older. Ridley's right there as well. He's like 29. But, these two guys obviously really going to take care of a lot of pressure, and a lot of corners are going to have to roll. I mean, coverage is going to have to be on these two guys effectively, which therefore Traylon Burks is going to step up. And there's no telling what direction the Titans might go in the draft after they go offensive line. Definitely offensive line and defense too as well. But here's the thing that got me. It was also the quiet signing of Tony Pollard. And I'm going to explain another guy too as well. But the thing is with me, looking at this with Tony Pollard being signed for 24 mil, 3 years, obviously, that's what, about 8 million a year? Yeah, 16, 8, yeah, 8 million a year, which is under the market for running back. Tajay Spears was not a bad running back either. And they're both kind of the same, similar style. And it's crazy because they have a two running back system that actually both of them can catch out the backfield. And as big as Derrick Henry was, obviously, like it looks sloppy. I mean, obviously, you're not trying to bring him down, but like, respectfully, bro, like it just seems to work better with Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard. Now that two running back system up in Tennessee, it looks good, and I'm kind of liking that idea. I see what this dude is doing, running back by committee. Got a bunch of backs back there, so this is really really good. And then this is the thing that really got me the most. And at first, I kind of was like, well, if you're gonna build your offensive line, most people believe in. Now, this is for me, respectfully, this is me. Most people believe in when you build your offensive line, you go tackle, left tackle, obviously, whatever throwing hand your quarterback is, his blind side you want to cover. I actually am a firm believer in you build from the inside out. And Lloyd Christianberry for the Denver Broncos signs with the Tennessee Titans for 50 mil, 26 million guaranteed for 4 years at center, which really says a lot about what the Titans are doing behind closed doors again on that offensive line. Obviously, they're effective very well. They're with, of course, on the offensive on the outside, the skill position with Ridley, Hopkins, and Burks. And then, of course, and in the backfield, you got Pollard and Tajay Spears and Will Levis, which now, obviously, when this draft comes, I'm not going to lie to you, man. If Joe Alt falls, Tennessee could get him. They could go for Graham Barton, Tyler Guyton, Marius Mims. They really could Tennessee really could turn around their franchise just like the Texans did last year. They could be that surprise team. So I wouldn't really count Tennessee out, man. Technically, I think free agency wise, Tennessee is doing something here. They cooking up in Tennessee, man. I like what I'm seeing, man. But although I ain't gonna lie, man, ain't no love for the other side. I'm a Texans fan, but I am paying attention to y'all. I see what y'all doing in free agency, man. Hey, anyways, let me know if you guys see what I'm seeing, man. Like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Peace. We out.